Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, because I said I wanted to just like get away from all of the series I was doing and like do something else, I just decided to play World of Goo. I've already played the whole thing a few times, but I'm just gonna do it anyways because I think it is a great game. Also, don't worry, the next video I'm gonna upload will probably be Minecraft Board Survival, so I'm gonna be doing that, but right now, yeah, I'm gonna be playing this. So this is a game, if you haven't heard of it, this is a game where you have to like stack living goo balls in, like up to a pipe, and then the ones left over from what you built gets into it, and you have to get a certain amount in the pipe. Also, there is a storyline behind it, so I guess this is going to be a new series, but it will only be 5 episodes because I'm just going to be like, actually it might be longer, but there are there's 4 chapters and then there's an epilogue, so I might be doing all of those in one episode. So yeah, now I press continue because the goo balls got into the pipe, and then there's this thing that shows your statistics of how many goo balls you collected. So I already had like a space on this World of Goo game, but I deleted it for the sake of this video. So now you press continue and then they'll be flushed down. But where did they go? We're gonna find that out soon. But now we have another level. Oh wait, oh, there are these signs, by the way, that you can click on, and they're just kind of like, they're like, someone just paints these signs, and yeah. From across a small divide, another mysterious pipe appeared up in the sky. Oh, also, they do tell the story, so that's mostly their purpose. They like tell hints of what's gonna happen later, or just stories, that's what's gonna happen. So then you click on it, and then it'll flip over and show another side. Its opening looked warm and inviting, and then you flip it again. The goo balls seemed to wonder where it might lead. The sign painter. On the back, it always says the sign painter. So now how do we get across here? You just build a bridge, that's all you do. Now this divide, it is a small divide. It's, I mean, it may look kind of intimidating when you first play, but not later. Like, after you finish the whole thing, it's very easy. So yeah, by the way, those goo balls that were sleeping, you wake them up. Okay, so now we continue and we have some fun with some goo balls. And now let's see what we got. Okay, that's a lot of extra goo balls. I like getting a lot of extra ones. You'll see the purpose of them later. But yeah, oh, by the way, this chapter is called the Goo-Filled Hills. Now let's go to Hang Low. And we're inside of a cave. Now we can go mine some diamonds. No, just kidding. This isn't Minecraft. So, now... Oh, by the way, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a few days. It's just because I've been really busy with other stuff. But yeah, now I'm back. And I didn't mean to put that goo ball over there. That's really annoying. But now we have another sign. This cave looks like it's been undisturbed for thousands of years. Until now, when the pipe broke through the ceiling above, the sunlight must have blinded these rare albino goo balls. They didn't seem to notice when it began to snow. Maybe they would wake up if they had something to jump onto. The sign painter, yeah, there, you have to go down and like build down and wake up the goo balls, and then we go up. I wish this was my first time playing though, so I could like do a fun playthrough. I mean, I don't know if this would be I Explore Games, because this would already be a series in itself, but yeah, it would still be pretty fun if I just played this without knowing it, but I played it for like a while now. I mean, I got the demo in 2014, and then I got the full version in 2017, so that was a long wait, but that's because we didn't really bother getting the full version for a while. But now it looks like it's time to do more, and there's a cutscene. So the ground is shaking right now, and now we have a World of Goo Corporation. This is pretty much what defines the whole story. And look at these characters. They're so weird, and that person has a huge mouth. But yeah, basically they're just making products out of goo balls. And yeah, they even make them into drinks. So now the World of Goo Corporation is unlocked. The extra goo balls, oh, that's where the pipes were leading to, by the way. They went to the World of Goo Corporation, and the goos were turned into products. But the extra goo balls, they just go here. And what do? You build a tower. You can just build things. There is also co-op mode and online mode and stuff like that, but these services aren't available because this is an old game. It's from 2009, but it's still pretty cool. So now there's this thing. Okay, there's no messages. This is a message thing. We're gonna use it later though, like way later. And then we have a sign. As you complete levels, the extra goo balls you collect are sent here. How nice to see them again, though they seem to have lost their essence. This must be World of Goo Corporation's sleek new Sorry, I'm reading too fast. Sleek new campus 2.0. They say employees are given free cereal and they ride to meetings on scooters. World of Goo Corporation executives say this area is infinite in all directions. And if you look hard, you can see other people here too, building towers off in the distance. Yeah, well, you can't do it anymore. The internet services aren't available, except, I mean, they might be on the Nintendo Switch version, but I'm not quite sure. Strange, everyone just wants to build up. What's with that anyways? Maybe they want to, like, compete or something. No, there's something else. There's another reason. Some kind of meta game. See you real soon, the sign painter. So, yeah, okay, now it's time to go to the next level. I remember this level used to seem very hard for me, but now it's not. I mean, look at that, there's some gears over there, and you have to build around this. Now let's look at the sign. I hope you guys are not getting bored of them, but they are pretty interesting. The goo balls were excited to explore the mysterious pipe system, even if it meant traversing ridiculous, contrived terrain. Sorry, sometimes I read these too fast and then I lose my breath, so I have to breathe. One of the goo balls seemed to say he felt like an armadillo. Moo. Loved the mysterious sign painter. Okay, now there are these things called time bugs. If you make a mistake, you just click on them and then they'll take you back one move. And now it's time to just build around these gears. These gears are dangerous. No, they're not. They don't do anything really. I mean, I know there's like I don't know what kind of body of water that is, but okay, maybe it's a sea. I don't know what it is, but I know there's a bunch of goo juice over there. That's why it's black. But the goos are just, when they hit the gears, they just disconnect from each other. It's not that bad. I remember this level seemed impossible to complete when I first played this. Okay, so now it's time to get out of here. Okay, that's nice. Okay, later in this game, there's a feature where you can, it's called a whistle, and you can attract goos to where your cursor, your goo ball cursor is. And I don't have that right now because I haven't reached that point, so I wish I had it. Okay, now it's weird how the goos are just going in their own juice. That's so funny. And now it's time for them to be turned into products, and so, except some of them are building. Oh, also it tells you how many extra goo balls you have. over here, well, how many extra you have that are new. So now it splits into, the level split into 2 sections. I'll do flying machine. I wonder if I'm gonna complete this whole chapter. I might. So now, it's time to just do some World of Goo stuff. And okay, there's a lot of signs. Hey, not yet. We don't want. Yeah, these balloons, they lift things up, of course. Because they're helium balloons. Open the gates and fly, monkeys, fly. But don't forget about me, okay? Sincerely, the sign painter. Okay, it's not that bad. I never really paid attention to what sincerely meant, like, for a while, but recently I just was like, oh yeah, sincerely, like, sincere. I just never paid attention to it, that's it. Okay, please don't fall. And, what is, I just realized, what is that pipe connected to? Maybe a hot air balloon, wait, but then a hot air balloon, how would it go to the World of Goo Corporation? I don't know, it's probably connected just like in the foreground where we can't see it. Okay, now, I'm just gonna do the other side. Ivy Towers. This one is pretty cool. So, what are these things? They're just new kinds of goo balls. So, oh my gosh, there are so many signs. Sometimes there was like 3 of them. A new species of goo balls. I must say, they look quite beautiful. Maybe they have commitment anxiety. I'm not sure, but it looks like they can be easily detached from each other. The helpful sign painter. I always pause a lot when reading things. If a goo ball falls into a well 10 meters deep, prepare for a math question, okay? And it climbs up 3 meters each day, but slides down 2 meters at night. Will he still look fabulous in the morning? Oh, I guess you have some relief. It's not a math question. Oh, it looks like this sign is like connected to this. Actually it doesn't, but look at that. Okay, I don't know why I mentioned that. Okay, maybe if he were to brace against the walls as hard as he could and believe in the power of friction, he could leave the ground behind. Your friend the sign painter. So that basically just tells you how to do the level. These ivy goos are sticky, but they can also be detached from each other very easily. Okay, this looks pretty easy. Okay, there we go. Now we do this, and 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 we just continue. Now, you only have to collect 2 goo balls, so you're pretty safe. You don't have to worry about, like, 500 goo balls having to be collected. Oh, there are some levels with a lot of goo balls. Okay, now, that's a complex maze of goo ball connections. Now, I hope you guys don't fall. Hey, my cursor. Okay, sometimes my cursor doesn't respond, so yeah, I'll be doing that sometimes, but not that, I mean, it's not that much of a problem. So, now, I'm gonna go up. I hope this doesn't fall. It did, it fell, it slipped. But now, I'm just gonna go up. Okay, now, that's 2, but I want to get more, like, I want to get, like, 15 of them. By the way, the pipe sometimes it ends up sucking a lot of, do you see that staying up? It's because it's being sucked up by the pipe. It's a pretty cool thing that happens. Now, what about this? Okay, I guess that's the maximum amount I can collect, but yeah, 6 extra goo balls, that's pretty good. Oh, that goo juice, it's still black, but, then there's, yeah, it's always black. Okay, it's time to go to this side now. It's Fisty's bog. Who's Fisty? Well, it's a frog. So, Fisty swore he could never be like those tadpoles that grew up and shoot colored gems out of their mouths. But he wondered what it might be like. The sign painter. Oh, those are colored gems, alright? Okay. Now, are there any more signs? No, I was just doing a sign check. Okay, I gotta make sure this is really connected. There we go. And now we have to avoid these spikes. What a great thing to do. Now we have balloons. Oh, it just popped. I need to pop a time bug. Well, for some reason, every time you try to get like a certain species, it never works. I don't know why. Oh, it's time to restart. Oh, there are some level skips where you can just skip the level. Now, there's a lot of goo balls. That's nice. So, yeah. I hope we don't run out. I mean, there is another level that has a lot of... It's a level similar to this, but it's a lot easier to run out of goo balls. Come on, come on. I'm never able to... I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I didn't even see that. I'm never able to grab what I'm supposed to get! Because, I don't know, that's just World of Goo, logic. Okay, I need 6 of them. Oh, is there any more? Okay, I need 1 more, and that's it. I'm gonna have to restart this. Don't worry, we're almost done with the first chapter. So, I'm just gonna go straight ahead, because I think that's better. I never knew I could run out on this level. I forgot, I've never played this game in a while. Okay, now I'm going... Come on. Okay! Sometimes I have to react fast. Half the time I don't get what I need. Sometimes the goo balls are like squeaky. Okay, okay, okay. It popped anyways, no matter what I did. Come on. Come on. Okay, I gotta get that there. There we go. It's working. I think I accidentally dropped a goo ball. But that's kind of far away. Okay, that's 9 out of 6. Pretty good. And then all of a sudden everything just dies, but it's okay. We're all in it together. That's a famous World of Goo quote. Now, oh, I have 19 extra. It's time to go to the Tumblr. I have a Tumblr account, by the way. Go follow it. No, just kidding. I don't have a Tumblr. That's why I don't list it, like, in the description or, like, on the banner. I don't do that because I don't have a Tumblr. I mean, I have this Tumblr, but I don't have, like, a Tumblr account. Okay, now, that was, oh, come on, of course there's a sound. Some winners are bigger than other winners. Look in each area's menu for more important information. With distinction, the sign painter. I was just trying to read it. I gotta make sure to build well enough, like, there's like kind of these patterns you have to build in, like, with each level. Oh, I'm doing it. That's pretty good. 24 out of 8, that's 3 times the amount I need. That is pretty good. In this level, it's very easy to get way more than you actually need, which is pretty good. So, now we're just flushing them down the World of Goo toilet. No, not really. Now I'm gonna do the Tower of Goo. So, there's a lot of goo balls in this one. Now, let me see if there's any signs that I don't want to miss them. There's a sign. Go as fast as you can. They are stronger than you think. They will have to work together to climb very high. A real Tower of Goo. Some of them felt like they had done something like this a long time ago. Maybe they have. I don't know. But things were more experimental back then. Peace, the sign painter. Huh. I don't know. So I have to build this friggin' high tower of goo. You know what makes it worse? There's actually wind currents in this level. So yeah, it requires a lot of planning and stuff. So now, there we go. How high do I have to build? Okay, that's not so bad. Like, I know that looks pretty high to you, but like if you're new to this game, but experienced players, well, sometimes you have to build much crazier things than that later in the game. Okay, you know what? I don't want to run out of goo balls. I'm just gonna go up. Now, there we go. I realized how long my videos have been getting lately. I want to keep them shorter, but this is World of Goo, so this is kind of an exception. And maybe with Minecraft or World Survive, it'll also be an exception, but yeah, my videos have been getting pretty long lately, and I want to keep them shorter. Also, you have to collect 25 goo balls in this level. That's annoying. Is that... Oh, please don't fall! Oh, that was so close. I should probably, like, keep this from falling. Okay, sorry, I have to do a few things. Now, is that 25? I hope so. There's still a lot of stuff I have to build. Come on. I have to just build straight up. There we go. Now, I hope that's 25 goo balls. If it is, then that's a miracle. Oh, it's way more than 25. That's good. That's even more of a miracle. Yeah. By the way, the reason why I'm making my videos longer is because there's a lot of stuff I have to play through. But yeah, it's okay. I guess it'll work out. So, I'm almost done. Chain. Okay, now this one is pretty interesting. You have to keep things balanced. Okay, now let's just go straight down. Actually, you don't have to keep things down. I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying. You don't have to keep things balanced because it'll just easily swerve. Like, if it gets unbalanced, it'll just easily correct itself. Kind of. It'll mostly just go over to the other side. But what you have to do is individually go to each side, which is kind of annoying. Okay, now, let's get these goo balls out of the way, so... Okay, that was annoying. But let's read this sign. The goo balls on this side didn't seem to like the goo balls over there on the other side. I don't know, they look the same to me. Totally delicious, the sign painter. Because, goo balls are delicious in this game. Why is everyone on the wrong side all the time? Like, for some reason in this game, everyone is just like where you don't want them to be. Okay, sorry I kind of failed you over there. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I want to grab the right goo ball. So now let me just try to push these goo balls. Is that possible? Okay, it's possible. Now I'm gonna disconnect these. There we go. I can finally build up. Oh, and after this, the levels will finally converge, and it will be great. So I want to take this goo ball off. There we go. And then just throw them back up here. Okay, now it's time to build up. Come on, come on. I mean, it always looks like it's gonna fall like in the other levels, but it won't because it's just a thin string. Come on. Okay, there we go. You need to collect 15, by the way. Okay, just one more than the amount I needed. I mean, if I had those goo balls, I could have collected 18, but it's okay. Now it's time to just check how many goo balls we have. Yeah, well, we already know. So yeah, now it's time for the levels to finally converge. Ode to the Bridge Builder. That's what this level is called. I almost called it a building. Now that looks big, but trust me, it's not that big. It gets bigger in later levels. As the sun set over the last of the hills, one of the goo balls seemed to say that life sure seemed like a giant physics simulation. But as he fell into the spiky death pit below, he knew it probably didn't matter. Love the sign painter. That's depressing. Oh, but there's a secret down here. It's this sign, except it has eyeballs on it. It says, "Hello, this is Mom. Are you there? Are you coming home?" Yeah, Mom is watching us, by the way. She says, "Go to bed." No, just kidding. I mean, yeah, it depends on everything. But yeah, I'm just gonna build on this side. And there we go. Okay, I'm almost there. There we go. Except, okay, that collapsed. Sometimes it collapses in on itself. No, I don't like when that happens. Okay. Now, I gotta make sure that this works out. Okay, I only need to collect 8, so that's good. And now, once you get on the other side, everything just gets better. And you don't have to worry anymore. So, there's a sleeping goo ball over here. Come on, there we go. Now, that's a lot of goo balls that are, like, excess. That's pretty cool. So, we built that entire way. That's a huge bridge. Oh my gosh, this video is getting so long. I'm finally checking the time, and it is getting long. Even if there's no clock, like, on the top right side of the computer, there's still a clock behind me, so it's okay. Regurgitation pumping station. Regurgitating isn't a very pleasant thing to, like, do, is it? So, the last of the goo balls didn't seem to know that they were extremely delicious, or about the nature of the smelly pit which they found themselves in. They said something about this being the last level of the first chapter. Whatever that means. The sign painter. Well, it means that we're playing a game and this is the last level of the first chapter. There's a lot more chapters. Well, no there's not. There's only 5 chapters. Well, there's 4 chapters and then there's an epilogue. But yeah, I used to think that was chapter 5, but I read it and it says epilogue. So now, I'm just gonna go up here. Okay, so this is going to suck me up. Well, not really suck me up, but it's going to... oh, sorry. Oh, everything is breaking down right now. Are there any... Come on, there's no time bugs. Oh, this is evening out, of course. Now this last level, spoiler, doesn't have a pipe. The reason why is because, well, the last level of each chapter doesn't have a pipe because it has something else. Come on. This takes a long time to do. Come on. I mean, I would stop recording by this point, but, you know, I'm on the last level. So I can't give up on the last level, can I? How is this so hard? I'm gonna restart, yeah, there. It's a secret, that's what the text on the start of this level screen said. It's a secret. You gotta make sure you don't know about the secret. I would normally beat this level very easily, but I've never played this game in a while, so yeah. It takes a while for me to do this. The problem is I don't like having to build like down into the goo juice because I can't even see what's in there. Okay, now just build straight up. Okay, there we go. This is working. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's another sign. You might be onto something. If you be a tight fit, you might have something to leave. You might have to leave behind some, but that's probably okay. We're all in it together. You see, he said it. We're all in it together. The sign painter was here too. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you painted that sign, so yeah, the sign painter was here. Okay, that's good. Now we're going outside. Okay, they say this is the highest point in the entire island. As the sun rises, you can almost see forever. But I wonder what you might see if you floated a little higher. We'll meet again, the sign painter. So he's saying goodbye for now, but he's gonna come back later. So now there are these eyeballs, which you have to put onto this. I'm just gonna put them on here. I mean, they're balloons, but they're also eyeballs, so they're balloons with vision so they can see. Now, there's a cutscene from very high above with some totally huge new eyes. The goo balls could see very far in every direction. They could see unexplored new islands, each crawling with new, undiscovered new species of goo. I just said new twice by accident. The gameplay possibilities would certainly be endless. The goo balls hoped a brave adventurer would explore their new discoveries, and they drifted higher and higher, and they knew they would be never back. But they would never be back. Okay, that was a lot of text, but now look at this. There's a lot of new goo balls. Oh, there's also a reset button, so you can reset your like structure if you want. Anyways, thank you for watching this first episode. I'm sorry this video was very long, like really long, but I hope you guys like long videos. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, and also subscribe to Snowcat, and goodbye.